Hey guys, welcome to Happy Face Hold'em vlog number 35. These are my Charlie cards and these are my fancy Charlie chips. We like to rack up more of these at the end of every session than we started with. Why do I call it Happy Face Hold'em? Well, we have a happy face mode right into the side of the hill in the town I live in. This one's called It's Hot in Los Angeles. Hey guys, welcome back to Happy Face Hold'em. Vlog number 30 something. I don't know where I'm at by the time this gets published, but it is Friday, April 19th. And I am headed down to Commerce Casino at 5:33 p.m. I'm going to play a few hours at the 5-5 at Commerce and then head down a little farther south, about 15 minutes south to Hawaiian Gardens, California, to play at the Gardens Hotel and Casino. I've been looking for the video with Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi where they climb the volcano there. Hey Brad or Andrew, I know you guys watch these. Can you shoot me a comment with the link to that video? So been running good. Lost the other night. You'll see that vlog. You hopefully watch that vlog. Actually, hopefully you didn't watch that vlog. I'd be okay with that. And have been running pretty well on Fridays. Let's go down and run it up. Right now would be a great time to like this video, push the thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. You know, these three things really help the channel out a ton. I'm at 1,300 or so subscribers, really trying to get to 1,500 now so we can continue to run it up. What else? Leave a comment down below. I always appreciate that. I have met up with a few of you. It's pretty cool. It's good to know like-minded people. I'm gonna mention this, I think, in every video until I stop seeing it. Wash your f***ing hands when you leave the casino to go to the bathroom before you go back to the table. Okay, that's all. All right, wish me luck on my drive, and I'll see you at the tables. All right, guys, we buy into the 5-5 500 cap for the maximum of $500. And the first hand we look at, we're sitting on the button. Now, leading up to this point, I had been very aggressive, raising a lot of pots and 3-betting and taking everything down pre-flop. So here I look down at pocket tens, going to keep my image alive. The under the gun player opened to $20 there. So I decide I'm going to 3-bet it and 3-bet it to $75. And he ultimately decides that he doesn't want to tangle with me and he's going to lay it down, probably just looking for a better spot. But again, I've been pretty aggressive and it's been working. So my table image so far, although it's very early in the session, has been very good. Here we're looked down at King Queen suited. And again, open, looks like I'm in the middle position, low jack, and I opened to 25. And we're going to take this one down pre-flop as well. Just kind of how the night got started. And, you know, I'm happy to take down the blinds, although I am ready to get tangled up in some pots. And this might be the place to do it. We're in the hijack, and we look down at the beautiful Cowboys, pocket kings of the red variety. We open to, I believe it was 55, and got the caller on the left. Actually, somebody had raised pre-flop, and I 3-bet it to 55. I wouldn't open it to 55. And we have several callers, 3 callers, so we're 175 going to the flop 3-way, which comes down 8, 10, 6 with 2 diamonds. A little bit of a scary board. It's pretty wet, draw heavy. A lot of draws could get there. I don't think there's going to be a lot of 7-9s in the pre-flop range. Maybe Jack 9 suited. You know, Jack 9 hearts or clubs potential here. But I'm going to build this pot up with my overpair, and I throw in 100. The player to my left decides he is going to make the call, which I think is the right call here, right? I think that's the right call. I actually bet 75. So we add 150 to the pot, and we see the turn card of the Jack of Diamonds. I'm sorry, that's a club. Yeah, that's a club, not a diamond. The action, we're heads up at this point. So I think about what I want to do here with my overpair, and I ultimately check. You know, I did say Jack 9 could get there, so if he caught up, that's good. I'm still good with my overpair. He would still be on a draw. He could easily be on a diamond draw here as well. You know, it's just kind of an interesting spot. But this player to my left, older Asian guy, was actually very active, was calling a lot of bets, so maybe I should have bet here. But I thought I would see what happens if I check to him, and he does decide to put a bet out there of 105. I thought about it for a minute, but ultimately elect to call with my overpair. Now the river's the ace of diamonds, and this is an interesting card. Was he calling me light with ace king, ace queen? You know, maybe I'm not good. But Interesting, I do now hold the nut flush blocker with the king of diamonds, so he can't have a nut flush here. I think he could have definitely, you know, made it with queen 9, 7-9, but the preflop action wouldn't make a lot of sense for a 7-9 holding. Queen 9 I think is possible, but that would be a super light call preflop. So as I said in my last video, I need to have some bigger balls at the table, so I brought them today. I don't want to be afraid of being beat on this river. I think in all likelihood, even with my pocket kings, I still have the best hand. Maybe he just drilled 2 pair with like ace 10, but I have to put the pressure on. So I put in the 300, and we're going to take down this nice size pot to keep the day going, and really it's our first big win. All right, and here we are on the hijack again, so an orbit later, and we've been upgraded to first class. That's right, pocket aces, so we got to love it here. The preflop action went bet, I 3-bet, call, so we're heads up to a king, queen, jack flop. Man, this is a wet flop. But here I am. I should have all the aces, kings, queens, ace, king, king, queen in my range as the preflop 3-better. And this should also connect well with my opponent's range. So I bet 75, hoping to get a call. And unluckily, that did not connect with the villain's range at all. So we don't make any money on that one. All right, in this one, we're in the cutoff. We had looked down at pocket jacks. Again, a bet, 3-bet call pot. 4-9-5 rainbow on the flop. I put out a bet of $75 is what I announce here. And the gentleman on my left, who, you know, earlier we tangled with, he is not in this hand. The small blind, though, however, is, and he elects to call. This is a young Asian guy playing over here, and he's been playing very splashy. He's been a calling station for most of the night, and I don't think I've seen him win a pot. By this time of night, I think I've seen him buy in for about $1,500 at a 500 max game. 500 max buy-in here, so 3 buy-ins. Anyways, and we get one other caller down on the right side of the table here. So we got a nice little pot brewing here. 295 in, 3 ways to the turn is a 6 of diamonds. The action's checked over to me, and really I'm targeting that player over in the number 8 seat. The guy down on my right, I don't recall much about him, and we're playing about 300 effective stacks for this hand. So I want to get it all in at this point. So I elect to go 110. Committing half this guy's stack, and as you can see, he decides to shove for 225. The player down at the right, he folds out his hand, and there's no doubt that I'm calling this one. I think he's probably got top pair with a good kicker. Could be on a straight draw. 7-8 got there, but he wouldn't jam on a 7-8 board. So let's fade a diamond, and we do 6 of spades. I think we're good, but he gets to show first because he jammed, and he does show top pair with good kicker, as I expected, but also had the flush draw. So it's good we faded that diamond, and we take down a nice little pot, sitting on a nice little stack as the night goes on. In this one, we're on the button about an orbit later, and again, first class, baby. The Commerce Casino treats me right. 6 king 10 on the flop, and I just have to, you know, be grateful for the cards I'm getting. Interesting fact here at Commerce Casino, I've had pocket aces, I'm going to say roughly a dozen times now in the last 7 weeks, and they have not been cracked once. So I know I'm due to get my ass smacked with these things. So anyways, on this flop, the pre-flop caller range easily have a 10 in it, so targeting, or have a king in it, so targeting a king or a good 10 holding. I lead out for 75 here, and the older Asian gentleman to my left will make the call. So the turn comes down the 3 of clubs. Remember, I took the gentleman's money to my left earlier. He laid it down on the river when I had pocket king. So 3 of clubs on the turn. And again, I think he's playing king, queen, king, jack, ace, king. Probably not ace, king. I block the aces, but I don't block any kings, queens, or jacks. So I elect to put in 215, bet a little bit large, continuing to target a king holding, king, queen, king, jack. Even ace 10, I think, could make a hero call here. Again, my table image has been very aggressive all night, and I really haven't had to show down many hands, which, you know, makes people wonder. So he puts in a call. We have a $685 pot brewing here, and the river is a queen of spades. Probably not the best card, as I did put him on like a king, queen holding. and ace jack gets there now, but I blocked the aces, so I think I'm good there. But again, I'm not going to slow down. I decided to make this look like a value bet, and I put 200 in. It's about a third pot. So rather than barreling on the river, I was afraid, no doubt about it. So I wanted to down bet, kind of name my own price. If I called off 200 bucks here, I was okay. If I get jammed on, I think I can easily lay down the aces at this point. There's no flush draw. The straight draw did get there, but no pair is going to beat me. But I only have one pair. I don't have two pair. I have one pair. So he goes into the tank for quite a long time, but I am ultimately super thrilled and super relieved and super happy that I'm going to scoop this $885 pot after our villain mucks it here. So I like the result in this one. Played about another orbit and decided it's time to rack up and end the session update.
What's up, guys? End of session update here at Commerce Casino. In for 500, out for 1379. Just over 2 hours. $3.94 an hour, I think is what it worked out to be, or something like that. So I'll put all the numbers right here. You know, what a great game for a Friday. I was going to stay, but I'm up in the air. I said at the opening I was going to meet up with my buddies at Gardens, but one decided to go to Gardens, the other decided to go to Hollywood Park, and I think Hollywood Park is closer to home for me than the Gardens. So it looks like that's where I'm headed. It's a little further from here, but puts me closer to home. I've played there before. I don't think I've vlogged from there. So it'll be good for the vlog anyways. So I will probably make it its own vlog, so you'll see that in the next one. But it'll be a second session that I'm playing tonight. So yeah, running hot at Commerce. I think that's going to be the name of this video. It's a great game. All right, till next time, guys.